Good morning, guys. I'm excited to pop on here real quick, only because I haven't really did any introductions lately, and since I have a few new subscribers, I thought I'd come on here just real quick. Today is a really busy day, but I just want to introduce myself. My name is Kelly. My husband Gene and I live in Northern California, Zone 9B, and I do all things homestead. As far as I'm a first generation homesteader, but I mean, we have chickens, we have the goats, we have the garden, we have all the flowers. The greenhouse is getting done. I do canning, cook from scratch. I do thrift hauls. I do DIYs, all the above. So you're going to see content on here that's a little varied. If it's nice and sunny outside like today, it's supposed to be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's Saturday the 24th of February. So I'm outside today. I could have swept my floors, but I felt like a little kid on Saturday mornings where you just want to go outside and play, but your mom makes you do all the chores first. So I had to do laundry and I had to do the dishes and all that stuff. So now today, got my garden apron on, I got my rubber boots on, and I'll get painting a little bit. I'm going to work on the greenhouse door today. I'm going to get the rest of our potatoes in, or at least one bed full. And then if time allows, I need to trim and spray my fruit trees. I will probably time lapse that just because of the process. And tomorrow, hopefully, I will work on the rose bushes. But I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of show you what I'm working at. And I'm not, I was not going to do hair and makeup for this today. Like I said, it's supposed to be 70 today, but right now it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and there's a little bit of a breeze. So I did get laundry hung on the line, and I got chickens, some of my leftover breakfast, and oh, and I did take out a thermometer to the greenhouse because we have a digital one, but my husband, he's not, he's a little skeptical on the high because the other day it registered 103.6 in there, and that's without the door on. So I put the porch thermometer out there, and it's climbing, just to see when it's about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I can go out there and, well, I'm going to be out there anyways, but just kind of take a picture and kind of show him that yes, it does get that high. So we kind of established that the rain gauge isn't quite accurate, so it's now just for decorative uses. But anyways, I got some parsley transplanted the other day, but I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is the potato bed that I showed the other day. I'm going to get this finished this morning, and I'm not sure if I want to work on the greenhouse first, greenhouse door, or this first. I kind of want to do the greenhouse door first, so I think I'm going to do that. But yep, I got the transplants all in, and they're all doing good. There's no wilting, there's nothing, so I'm really excited about that. The roses are starting to bud out, so I really need to get down there. The birds are loving in there. They love that shelter. But I need to get in there and get those pruned within the next week or so. I'm about a month overdue. But anyways, today is greenhouse door, getting these potatoes finished in this bed, and getting the fruit trees pruned and sprayed. And I will show you all of that stuff that I'm doing when I'm doing it. So anyways, I'm going to hang tight, and I'm going to get all my stuff together. I'm going to go get some boards painted and get a game plan on that. Hold on real quick and I'll show you the film that I'm going to end up using for the door. I kind of changed my mind on that. So this is a 4x8 sheet of poly film. It is bendable, but you do have to use some sort of saw to cut it. And then there's a film on the other side with grids. I think I've showed this before when I was going to put it on the chicken coop door, but I didn't have anything to cut it, so I didn't. So because I thought maybe it had kind of froze in the roll section, when I took it out of the box, it just laid right flat. So I am going to use that because it's a solid piece, and I want to be able to see through the door. So yeah, I just need to get, like I said, get those painted, get them cut, and then get it on here, and then flip it over so that Jean can cut around it. And of course what I'm going to do is use, because that's straight, nope, my finger, is I'll lay it on here, because I think the door's 30 inches by 6'5", or yeah, 6'2". So I'll just lay it in a corner and then draw it out or use a marking pin, and then we can turn it over and Jean can cut it. I'm almost thinking it'd be easier to cut it while it's attached to the door, but I'll see what he thinks when he comes home for lunch. But yeah, that's going to get done. I have some solar lights I want to put up. I have my fans charging for inside the greenhouse. And let's see what else. I think that's it for right now. That'll be my day. I hope this north wind doesn't get too crazy, but alrighty. I'm going to go get the boards and all the painting stuff out. The reason why I've been waiting to paint those boards is because they're 2x2s. And if I left them out, they would warp. So we have them fastened together right now in a block to where they haven't been able to warp. So I had to make sure that the day that I take them out and paint them is the day that I use them. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I already have the hinges out. They're out in the greenhouse. I just need to get the drill. I already have a measuring tape out there. Need to get my pencil. Oh, and the miter box, because I use the miter box to cut boards. I'm not confident yet on the skill saw. I know I'm very capable. Jean would rather cut them, and that's perfectly okay with me. So if I can hand cut a board, then I do, which is fine. It's good exercise. Alrighty, I'm gonna have you guys quit staring at this, and I'm gonna get moving. There's just a lot to do and a lot of cleanup to do, but I'm thinking I might have a fire pit tonight. But as usual, I digress. Lavender needs to go in the ground so I can get that pruned up. And it is still wick. Actually, there's a bloom right there wanting to happen. But yeah, it's still wick. So it's been getting, I mean, there's some dieback. I just need to cut it back, but I'm not going to cut it back until I get it in the ground. But I need rocks like that from the creek to define the area before I can get them in. So, alrighty, let me get stuff set up. Okay, here are the 2x2s. And yeah, they were just bound together and kept in the garage, so they have not warped. So I'm getting them painted really quick, just the usual blue-green paint that we have. These are 8 feet long, and of course 2 of them will be the outside vertical parts, and then the other ones are going to be used as the top, bottom, and middle. I'm going to do kind of like a screen door style, where there's a border goes horizontal across the bottom, or I'm sorry, in the middle, and then there's like a vertical one in between. So yep, that's what style I'm going to go with. I have toyed with this in my mind probably more than anything on that whole greenhouse. Even the garden is the style of door and what I want to be on the front of the door, or what I want the door components to be. And we had a free house door given to us, but it just was too much. We ended up not being able to use it anyways because of the width, because of how the width of the post turned out and all that, but it'll just go to the dump. But anyways, yep, so I'm just getting these painted and then I'll get it assembled, and I'll show you when I start working on that. Okay, I've got my trusty miter box out. I measured one. I'm going to cut it and then take it out there, and the reason why I'm doing it here is because it's the flattest spot. Out there, there's just, it's uneven. So I'm going to cut one, because I told Jean, he just came in for just a second and then he has to run out and do something, but I need to cut it and then take it out there and see if it'll work, because if it doesn't, then I can use this for my smaller cross pieces, and then I still have 2 more. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this real quick and take it out there and see if it'll work. Okay, we have got the door built. It is underneath. We forgot to take off the bottom film. Anyway, so we need to do that. But this is the product that we're using. Again, not sponsored, but it was just off of Amazon. It's a clear polycarbonate plastic sheet. And, oh, it says remove film from both sides. That's what I get for not reading till right now. But anyways, we're just going to screw it down and then turn it over, and then Jean's going to cut it off. That way it's secure and it doesn't shift on us, because once we cut this, I mean, it's cut. So we're going to screw it down. We have self-tapping screws, and yeah, so like I said, and it comes with ruler edge. They're like 1-inch squares, but that's what it is. And there's the barcode if anyone wants to write any of that down. If anybody wants a link to this, I will try to link it in the description, but if not, just make a comment and I will send you the link for it. So got it off of Amazon. I think it was $100, but the extra is, it's going to be, well, 8 feet long, and then it's going to be just under 2 feet wide, what's going to be left down there. Then there's going to be a 4-foot by 2-foot section there. So we'll definitely be able to use it somehow, whether it's in the chicken coop or when we do the goats structure here. I mean, that's our next priority. As soon as the greenhouse is buttoned up, we're going to get started on that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this, and we're going to take that coating off, and then we will show you when it's on there and when we're installing it, the door out to the greenhouse. So we're almost there. Okay, I didn't get a chance to get this filmed last night because we were working out here pretty much till dark. Then we were getting ate alive by mosquitoes. But the door's up. There's a little bit of gap at the top, but I'm going to do a 1x2, or actually I think it's door shim, or some sort of molding. I'm going to do that around the whole inside of the door frame, and it'll cover up any of those gaps. But yeah, getting that level took forever. And the smell from these hyacinths is absolutely amazing. Those few right there is perfuming the air so much. It's amazing. But anyways, as you can tell right now, with the door on, and yeah, there's a film there. So it's 60 degrees in there. The digital says 62.8. But I have my fans. I'm going to take those in there. Check on my seedlings. I don't think they're going to take. I think it was too cold for them. But that means I'll need to get new seeds. Or I'll have to buy starts this year, which is a bummer. But anyways, I did order a film for this door that's kind of decorative. That'll help with, we'll see. I do want to be able to see in there. So we'll see. I might be just buy some, just peel and stick little vinyl stickers just to be able to put on there and be able to take off. But yeah, we did the door handle that way because that trim is going to be right here in this little gap. I can't show you, but kind of like where that is. So it's like a door stopper kind of. So that's how we're doing the handle there. And then I ordered a bunch of those glass knobs that'll be for the closet door inside. I'm going to use one of those for the inside, because right now I'm having to put my finger in that little gap up there. And that part, the door is hung level, so that's just from either shifting or the board is warped, you can tell. So I think that's where the problem is. But anyways, very exciting. Another step. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up so I can get it uploaded for you guys. So just remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. And thanks for coming along with this. I will show a little clip of the fans running because they're pretty awesome, and the light on them is bright. What's cool about them too is they have a nighttime feature that you can push to where none of the lights glow, to where if you have a fan going in your tent or something, then you don't have those blue lights. So that's pretty cool. But I will show those at the end of this video. Okay, that's with them on low. Let's do, that's medium. Well, there's 4 settings. So that's number 2. That's number 3. Number 4 on that one. 3. So that's pretty legit. I am going to keep them just on low, and then I'm going to see how long they last. Right now it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to take them back down to 1 and see how long they last on 1. And then I'll get the windows open too. And yeah. And then this evening I'll show you the lights. But alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on next week's video, or just on the next video. Bye. One last thing, I promise, but I got the solar lights hung above the door, and I just set them on the mode that when it gets dark they'll just stay on until morning. So right now they're charging, and it was super easy. And see if I can reach in my pocket and get the information. Let's see, these are what they were. I got them off of Amazon. And again, if you guys want a link to these, just send a comment to me and I will send the link to you. But I think I got the ones that they're pretty bright, so tonight I will do a film it and show you. Oh, and I just realized that I could have hung them the other way. Ooh, I might do that. Okay, we'll see. Actually, I would have to turn those little doohickeys upside down, but we'll just leave them like that for now. But now I know I can do that. Okay, alrighty. I'm really going this time. See you on the next video, guys. Bye.